Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Meteorological Percentage Sign 2. I am Rawrquaza. Did you notice these vagrants? They're so gentle. I don't think they're always there. I think they are there sometimes, or maybe I just don't pay attention. Anyway, we played as someone last time. Who did we play as? I think we played as Commando last time. We are going to play as 1, 2, 3, Engineer. It has been done. I'm doing it. Here we go. Angie. So, what happened to Angie? Angie got changed. Single nerf to the base damage of him. Or maybe it's the turrets. By like 2. 2 base damage. Which is something like 20% or something. Now, what does that change for him? Not a whole lot. He's still very, very strong. And that's fine. And hopefully we can pivot this into perhaps some sort of victory. I would like some lunar coins, you know? What do we got? Elite boy. Okay. So, what's happening? The big thing that I want to talk about right now is I went to go see Spider-Man Far From Home, and it's really, really good. I'm not gonna be spoilers because it just came out like, you know, day and a half ago or whatever, but it's very quality. I was expecting it to be pretty good, and it was very good. Which is excellent, because Spider-Man has always been one of my favorite superheroes, probably my favorite superhero. Spider-Man and Wolverine being the other one that I recognize as probably my favorite. And I don't know, they're doing everything right. I don't want to spoil anything. But the villain is very good. The Spider-Man character development is very good. We're pushing past some of our things that are going on. You know, it's good. There's lots of good stuff. Good acting on everybody's part. We got some good direction. There's some pretty good story. There's some excellent action scenes. Some really good Spider-Man. That's something that we had kind of missed out, I feel like. I'm just gonna rant about Spider-Man. This is welcome to this. Something that we had kind of missed a little bit was some of the Spider action, right? It feels like in the previous movies, he's kind of just been... He hasn't really come into his own in terms of fighting style, but I think he, once, at a certain point in this, in Spider-Man Far From Home, this sequel, he is finally starting to get there, you know? And it's nice. And there's some really good good stuff going on. And that's all I'll say. If you like Spider-Man at all, if you are a Marvel Cinematic Universe guy at all, then Diaz is very good for turrets. I just need to not die. Then I highly recommend it. I'm gonna go see it again. I want to go see it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, that's all I got. It's very, very good. And I'm gonna go see it again, probably. Spider-Man! Spider-Man! Oh my lord. So, Brainstocks is weird. I don't know... It looks good on us, look at that. Look like I have a military crew cut. Or like higher than a crew cut. It's like a 70s haircut. 60s hair? 80? I don't know. I don't know anything about years. Terrible with years. Am I taking too much time on this stage? Yeah, but your face takes too much time. I'm greedy, and you can't stop me. I recognize though that I have been taking a lot of time. Oh my fucking god. What the hell, dude? What the fuck? Okay, Right. So anyway, how you doing? Oh, listen to this banger. I just want to listen to the bangers, you know? Chris has made these bangers for us. It would be a shame if we didn't listen to them. Oh, the sweet bangers. Alright, with 2 Dio's friends, our turrets are functionally immortal. More or less. Mostly. I'm gonna buy this thing. Good luck, dude. You'll need it. What? So, brain stocks, I think, will require us to actually get the kill here. You can't kill them. They have Red Bulls, which gives them wings. Oh my god, I need to not die, though. Ouch. It was a little spicy in there. I would love some mobility and stuff. Like, brain stocks could be good. But we need to actually be the ones to get the kills in order for that to happen. And then the cool things that you can do with brain stocks are, like, not much, because I mean, you could throw down as many shields as you want, but they replace each other. You can throw down up to 10 mines, but they replace each other. Oh, hey, yeah, Engie's shield thing now is like a spinny boy, which is pretty cool. Spinny boy. That's neat. Spins around. Looking good. And, are we gonna spend more of our precious lunar coins? We actually can't purchase anything. We can get 1 tier 2. None of those are interesting to me. Brilliant Behemoth is interesting to me, but I can't afford it. Which is hilarious, because we actually have too many red items. If one of our red items was a green item instead, we could have purchased that. But instead we got 3 red items on the first stage. Unfortunately, none of these are, like, don't get me wrong, Dio's friend is useful on Engineer especially, because it keeps our turrets alive. When they die, they will be revived. And then I just have to send out a new one and it'll get 2 more teddy bears, which is great. It's excellent. But none of these are, like, you know, it's not any of the big, impactful, super damage ones. And then Brainstocks, I think is just bad on Engineer. It's going to allow us to replace our turrets if we kill something, but, you know, that involves me killing something, which necessitates me either shooting something or having some sort of other item that I'm proccing, or I don't know, who knows? Who knows, dude? Yeah, I mean, it's not that it won't be useful, it's just that opportunity cost. It could have been any other tier 3. I would have taken another Dio's friend over Brainstocks, probably. I just really don't think Brainstocks has that much value for us. But that's okay. You know, I'm complaining, but it's not actually a huge deal. Like, I'm still stunned that we got 3 tier 3s. If we ever get a printer, absolutely gonna print Brainstocks away. If we lose a bear in the process, that's fine. If we lose 2 bears in the process, that's not great. But it depends on what the tier 3 is, I guess. And of course, it hinges upon us actually getting a tier 3 printer. You know what, let's just hit the teleporter. How do you feel about them apples? Like, I'll wait until my other cooldown comes up. So 16 seconds, and then we'll hit it. Maybe I will try and get an item while that's happening. Got 9 seconds. Just go over here, pick up this bleed or something. Sounds good to me. Please don't murder me, thanks. Go, ooh, lunar coin. Thank you, friends. Getting distracted. There's crit glasses over here. You know what, here, have some mines. Glasses are good. We'll just make our way back over there and then hit it. And, you know, I think we're doing okay. Got some good stuff going on. I'm gonna put these right here. It's probably not the best spot, depending on what we got here, but it's fine. Put that down there. Boss is very, very, very dead. Something about us is damaged. It might just be going fast. See, Bandolier is better brain stocks for us. Actually. Bandolier is functionally more useful. Because it allows my turrets to kill things and then... Of course, I actually have to replace them before they actually spawning Bandoliers. They spawn Bandoliers because I picked them up after, picked up the item after placing the turret. And so they won't do anything. But Bandolier is very good. It's very good for NG because if our turrets do ever die, we can quickly replace them. It also gives us potential utility with our shield. We can use that and then pick up a Bandolier and like then have it immediately available for cooldown again. Bandolier is a very good item. Even just one. Like, it doesn't stack the greatest. But we are going to spend money, hopefully, on some useful upgrades here. I want to play Rex again. I enjoy Rex. Also, there was a lot of Commando hate in the last episode. I mean, not hate, but it's like, oh, Commando's not as good as Huntress. Commando's not as good as... Why would I pick this character over other characters? You know, I think Commando has the... So, Commando versus Huntress. Huntress, I don't see how Commando and Huntress are the same thing at all. Huntress is more mobile, less range, less single target sustained DPS. Commando has he's much more rangy. He has slightly less mobility, but you can still get up to some silly shenanigans with him. I'm spending way too much time. We need to like get some items and get out of here. And then there's like, as far as Commando versus, I guess Rex is the big thing that people are trying to make the comparison of. Sure, Rex is offensively sort of similar to Commando, except better because he does more damage. But he also doesn't... he has the... oh, that's very good. Thank you. Rex is... it costs health to use his things, first of all. He has a bigger hitbox. He has a weirder mobility skill, which is... You know, Rex's mobility is very... It's decent, but it is certainly different than Commando's. Because Commando's roll, it's a very panic move. It can be useful very easily as a panic response. Whereas Rex's, if you use it as you have to kind of spend 2 seconds of brain power thinking about, oh, I have to be in the air, not on the ground. I also have to be, you know, not... I have to be facing the opposite direction that I want to go. And I have to know what's behind me. Yeah, so it's a little bit more brain power involved, I think. Whereas Commando can just hit the button and, you know, he's gone in a flash. He zippy zoops over there. So a little bit more intuitive. I don't know if that's a all in all. I think Rex and Commando share some similarities. Overall, I would say that Rex is better at several things, but I don't think that it completely overwrites Commando's role. Commando's role is like sustained DPS against a single target. That's what he does. You aim your cursor at something, preferably a large boss, and then Commando, you just hold down the button and, you know, focus on dodging. Whereas Rex, you know, you can do that same thing if you want. You can play him the exact same, but he also has other options that you have to be considering at all times. So he's less of a straightforward sort of dude. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Wow, I don't like this guy. I love this death animation though. Man, Templars are rough. So, okay, that's something that I think people don't consider, is the simplicity of the character. There's a reason that you get Commando first. He's very simple. That doesn't mean he's necessarily bad. As a trade-off for, like, people who, if you handed someone who has never played Risk of Rain before, any Risk of Rain, you just handed them the controller, or the keyboard or whatever, and you're like, here, play this game. And you load them up as Rex. They're probably gonna get, like, depending on how much experience with games they've had, they're gonna have a bit of a rougher time understanding how Rex works and how his abilities work together and how you're supposed to use him. Rather than Commando, right? Because Commando he's very straightforward, you know, you point shooty end at enemy and hold down left click. And that's important when you're trying to learn all of the other mechanics. So anyway, I think you get what I'm getting at here. Sometimes you want to focus on more tactical strategy bits, and other times you want to, you know, focus on execution of a slightly more complicated character. So I think that I don't think Huntress and Commando are very similar. I do think Rex and Commando have some similarities, but I don't think that it's a big enough deal that people are making out with it to be. I'm a little nervous about Templars. There's the teleporter, okay. I want to go get that item here. Man, I just went to go get breakfast with my wife. Man, very full. Hash browns. I ate her hash browns. I love hash browns. Hash browns are so good. Well... Topaz Brooch is good. We just have to get the kills. Or I guess the turrets can get the kills and then they get the health, right? That's probably how that works. I haven't actually played Engineer yet. This new update, I don't think. One thing that I lack here is consistent regen or healing of some sort. That's the big one at the moment. So that's a little spooky. I would love a Chungus or something. Kind of get us on the right path here. Other than that, this run's pretty freaking good. Going. Okay, let's go hit it. Oh shit. Just ignore him, he'll go away. Probably. The Grove Tender, let's go. And my shields, of course my shield stops the Grove Tender's chains. What an easy boss fight when you're just immune. Oh, and we got the thing, dude. Easy. Now I can do something while my turrets shoot everything. I'm useful, thanks. I love Little Disciple. It makes such funny noises. Now I'm gonna do the classic, like, I never have to shoot again because I have Little Disciple strat. But we... Oh no. We can finally actually use the strat where you start charging up your shot and then you sprint. Like, it's now actually a functional DPS increase for optimal DPS. You start charging up your basic attack and then you sprint and then you continue charging it up and then you can release. It's OP. Maybe now it'll get fixed. It's a little janky. A couple characters can do that. Okay, where are we at? This guy. They actually have a lot of damage. I have some mines. Mr. Vomitous Rex over here. We could use some AoE too. That's a kind of a thing that we don't have that much of. Alright, lots of money. Money in the bank. We'll let our turrets mop up the rest. We got here in pretty good time, actually. Oh my lord. These red items. How deep do we want to go on these? I mean, it's taking stuff that we don't care about. So we'll go until it takes something I do care about. You know, I'll stop at 6. I think 6 is probably close enough. And you know what? If it doesn't take my crit classes, that's nice. It did it. It did not. Oh my fuck. What is going on? Where's this luck when I'm not playing engineer? Where's this luck when I can, you know, when I'm playing a character that I actually want to get something going on? What the hell? Who needs a golden chest when you can just do this instead? money in the bank. I might actually be able to buy the gold chest now. Yeah, dude. Head stompers. Yeah, alright. Pretty good, actually. The AI of Ceremonial Dagger being changed is very, very useful. Makes them a lot better. They don't just go around bouncing off walls and stuff. They actually home very well, which makes them a much more effective thing. Even though they don't stack in the same way. You don't get more daggers now, but you don't really need more daggers. It was cool. Don't get me wrong. Ocular HUD. I think we keep Prion because we have sort of decent crit already, and then on top of that, our turrets won't get the crit. It would just be us, so it's not entirely useful. PSG printer is good, but not good enough. I think we just hit the teleporter and keep moving. And we're going real fast. We have lots of damage. There's lots of advantages here. I don't really need anything at this point. Ukulele is great. Always want that. So, I mean, we're taken care of. This run is golden, basically. There's our 7th thing, so. Yeah, let's freaking go. I'm immune to fall damage. You can't do anything. Where was the teleporter? I actually do not remember. Up here. Magma worm. More like dead. I'll just sprint around at the speed of sound. Also, kill it. I missed. That's okay. This will not take long. Tesla coil is just icing on the cake, really. Or, sorry, when I said Tesla coil, I meant ukulele. Ukulele is just the icing on the cake, because it takes care of everything for us. We're not going to get swarmed anymore. We have ukulele doing our dirty work. I can just kind of probably sit, like, right here, and then never die again. Of course, we also have, not just Tesla coil, but Dagger is incredible for AoE, obviously. So it's like I got commentaries done. Like we don't have to. I don't have to say anything anymore. I've got 2 deals already, so we can make mistakes. What can I can't ask for anything else. We just gotta win now. Very easy win. I didn't even try, really. You just put down your turrets. This is Engineer in a nutshell. You just put down your turrets and you win. Good game. It's real fast, too. Which is kind of why I don't like playing as Engineer most of the time, but it's okay to have good runs every now and then, yeah. Or, like, overpowered runs, you know? On overpowered characters, it makes you feel good. But we've got it all. We really do. We have the mobility. We have the... Mobility means that we don't really need the healing. We have mitigation enough to basically cause us to not need healing, essentially. Healing is not the sort of mitigation. Healing is one type of mitigation. If you have a bunch of healing, that can be your mitigation. But teddy bears, a lot of teddy bears would also be considered very strong mitigation. Did I miss taking Fungus earlier? Oh. I don't remember, but I may have actually... missed a Fungus because I wasn't thinking about it. I'm trying to farm up some money here. I'm gonna just search around here for a couple items if I can grab them. We could use more guillotines. Oh my god, the daggers. Murdering everything. We'll just get this chest and then head out. More crit. Yeah, dude, it just keeps stacking up in our favor. Agency doesn't do basically anything for us. Amazing. Alright, whatever. Additional horizontal move speed. I don't know if I said that out loud. But I was thinking, like, the only thing that I can really complain about is how slow we are horizontally, and it's not even that bad. We got 3 goat hooves. It's, like, pretty good. Just put these right here, and then... very easy. Game and life. Well, at least the game. I want to watch Spider-Man again. There's so many good parts. When does Spoiler Gate get lifted? I want to talk about it with people. I already was talking about it in my Discord. Marvel has really been doing Spider-Man's justice. And there are some specific bits that are contentious, a little bit, maybe? Or, like, potentially contentious? Potentious, perhaps? About certain aspects of the film that will remain unspoiled. But, those things are, like, not... As far as just the movie itself goes, they did so many good things. There was a specific issue, specifically, I loved Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man, the one with, Tom Holland Spider-Man #1. I had one issue with it, and that was that nowhere in that movie did they mention anything about spider sense, and that was my only thing. It would have been the cherry on the top of what was otherwise a great film, but they didn't have any sort of reference or mentioning of the spider sense. Because that's, like, basically one of Spider-Man's core powers, is this ability to kind of, you know, detect things. It's like a third eye, sixth sense sort of something that keeps him safe and, you know, lets him do things. It's a feeling, you know? A spider feeling. And no, spider sense doesn't make any fucking sense. Spiders actually read, like, air currents with their hairs on their body or something. I don't think that's the same thing as the Spider-Man spider sense. But, you know, it's still, like, a core part of his character. Speaking of core parts of his character, spoiler alert, there's something that I want to talk about, but I'm not going to. But that core part of his character is whole nother topic that I want to talk about here. It's like that's the only problem, and you know, they definitely talk about the spider sense in Spider-Man Far From Home, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's fine. It's not really a spoiler. It's a spoiler for the first 5 seconds of the movie. So, but I'm very glad that they did this, because that really was the only missing piece. Lady Quaza can attest that coming out of the theater for the first Spider-Man Homecoming, coming out of the theater for that, I was like, man, that was an amazing movie. But they didn't say anything about the spider sense. I'm pissed. And all the characters are just really well done, I think. They captured a lot of aspects really, really well. Where is my teleporter? It's in here somewhere, I swear. It's over here. Is it on the other side of this wall? I can probably get up here, right? Absolutely. Okay. Nice. Easy. The one right here, and the other one right here. Hey, if you're watching this, is anyone watching? If you're watching this and you're like, first of all, thank you for watching. Second of all, if you're watching this and you're like, if you play a competitive first-person shooter that you consider yourself like very good at, or even pretty good at, if you're pretty good at a competitive shooter, I need advice. Because, man, I am bad at competitive first-person shooting games. I need help. The context for this is Apex Legends update just happened, and man, I'm bad. I'm so bad, dude. I'm practicing, but I need like specific, direct help. I need someone to watch my streams when I'm playing Apex and like actually coach me with constructive criticism. It's not like just, oh wow, get better, you suck. Because I know that's not helpful. What I need is like how exactly I suck. And that's really, I guess, what would separate the pros from the mere hobbyists, is if they can identify exactly what they're doing. Because I know in a lot of things, you know, people can be good at things and still not really understand why, because they just have, you know, kind of it built into muscle memory, and they don't really cognize what's going on. But it takes a real pro to be able to teach something, right? That's why teachers are a thing, and that's why they get paid so little money. No, I don't know. But so what I'm trying to do is bribe your ego in an attempt to make me better at first-person shooters, because I never played. I feel like I missed the boat on a lot of the first-person shooters scene. I played very little competitive Halo back in the day because I didn't have Xbox Live. We were poor, dude. Couldn't afford that shit. And then, you know, I didn't play any Quake, or I played a little bit of Quake, but I was never really good at it. I was young. I didn't have the kind of time to invest in that sort of frivolity. Whoa, grove tender. I need your money. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. And then I never played any Call of Duty or whatever, so I feel like I really missed the boat on a lot of that initial skill building. And so now I'm kind of playing catch-up, and while I love, I really do enjoy playing Apex Legends, I'm just so bad at it. And I find it difficult to find quality, constructive feedback that's like, oh, hey, turn down your mouse sensitivity. That's a good one. You know, I got that one. And then there's like, you know, I know this about myself. When I get in a firefight in a gun game, I panic. I tend to like flick my mouse around. Oh god, and panic. Like, oh shit, I'm supposed to be shooting this guy. I don't do well with jump scares, so it's like I need to train some sort of twitch reflexes out of myself, and like being able to recognize those is difficult. And so I think it would benefit me to have someone who knows what they're doing. But I also understand that not everybody A has the requisite knowledge, B cares, C has the requisite like time and, you know, lack of needing to do anything else in their life so that they can take time out of their schedule to coach me in a video game, a stranger on the internet. But like, if you fulfill these boxes and you feel like it, come hang out when I'm streaming Apex Legends, and please offer me constructive criticism, because I need it. I need someone, I need an accountability partner when it comes to getting better at first-person shooters. Because I feel them slowly outstripping my ability. Every day it's worse and worse. But also better. I do improve. I've definitely improved, just with practice, right? But I need like the next, I feel like I'm plateauing a little bit. So at this point, I need to find constructive, specific... there's a tier 2 chest under the platform here. I can just like do this. I'm gonna go up here and... Oh my lord. Ow, my god. Probably gonna do this, actually. Here, boop. Oh my god, it targeted one of the wisps. That's silly. Boop. Nice. Good stuff. Another little disciple, which increases the damage, I believe. Increases the damage percentage by like 100% or something. Seems like it stacks pretty good. Seems like it might be a little bit OP even. And I think, you know, I think we are going to obliterate. It's a little bit of a short episode, but make hay when it rains or something. There's like, when the sun shines, make it rain with hay. I don't know what the quote is. You tell me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks for listening to me ramble while I effortlessly destroy this game. No problem. First try, easy. Thanks for the lunar coins, nerd. We do gotta actually get over here, though. Smash that bell that, like, makes you alerted when I go live. I don't know if you could... Do you connect your phone to it? Not gonna lie, I have not smashed that bell for anyone. But, I also don't watch that many YouTube videos, actually. It's mostly... Well, that's not true. I watch, like, Northern Line, and that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. See you later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.